Katie, God fearfully and beautifully made you and has equipped you for every moment of your life. He is with you during that ordeal, and He's certainly with you today as you step into your new role as Mrs. Caitlin Frawley. You will always be my Katie Ditters, and I will forever love you to the moon and back. Jacob said, "Hey, Mr. Chris, I need to talk to you." And I'm like, yeah, I know what he needs to talk to me about. And so I was gone, and I was selling my Jeep. And I said, well, you can come pick me up, and then we'll talk. And Jacob sat in the parking lot for about an hour and a half. And I know he's just like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Is he going? Well, I'm sitting there going, oh Lord, please don't let him change his mind. Let him still ask me, because I want this to happen. So we did. We get in the car, and we're driving, and it's nothing but small talk. And I'm like, good Lord, boy, what are you doing? I know what you want. Just ask me. But we're just having small talk, and then finally I said, Jacob, what did you want to talk to me about? He told me, he said, Mr. Chris, I wake up for Katie. I love Katie with all of my heart, and I want her to be my wife forever. And I said, yes, absolutely.
I can think of no better way to close the ceremony tonight than to once again borrow a few lines from your letter to Jacob, Katie. I'm ready to jump off this cliff with you and watch God do His work in us. I'm ready to face every challenge with you. I'm ready to take on our world together. I'm ready to become Caitlin Marie Frawley. So ready, set, let's jump. So now, by the power given to me by God and by Davidson County, Tennessee, I pronounce you husband and wife. And Jacob, it's only 7 days till deer season, so go ahead and get this done and kiss your wife. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute distinct honor and privilege to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Jacob Frederick Frawley.
So first, I must thank Uncle Joe and Aunt Laverne for the use of their pool house way back in 1995, because that is where life began for Katie.
Katie, I'm going to be honest with you. I came here today with full intentions of being the best looking one here, but I'm going to have to take second place to you. You look great. I remember after my freshman year of college in the summer, I was sitting on a couch watching TV, and Jacob came walking down the hallway, and he was wearing a button down and real nice khaki pants. Back then, Jacob only wore buttons on 2 occasions. He wore them to church and on a date, and it was Saturday, and we're not Catholic, so I knew it had to be a date. But I looked at him, I said, hey, what you got going on tonight, big guy? He looked at me with the biggest, genuine smile I've ever seen. He said, I got a date with Katie Hollis tonight. That smile has never left his face, never.
Katie was 18, I was 21. We were having a conversation about boys or relationships or just things in life, and she just looks at me very point blank and says, kids, what do you want from me? And I looked at her just like this, and I'm gonna look at her right now, and I said, I want want you to date somebody like Jacob Frawley. And so years passed, and then I found out they were dating. This pride in me, this isn't healthy, I'll just tell you, but this pride in me, it started to well. And then there was talk about an engagement, and that pride, again, was doubling. And then he asked her, and I've been waiting a really, really long time to tell you this. I told you so. I do, in fact, know what's best for you. To the bride and groom, may your love long outlast my wisdom. Cheers.